and one for Willie as well. Not quite as serious as that one for Kara, but
I'll take it.
We mentioned that you have played literally all over the world: Europe,
yes.
Asia, South America, North America. If you could pinpoint your favorite country that you've played in, what would it be?
Man, that's a hard one.
Yeah. Is Marietta, Georgia a country?
No,
because it's where
not.
You met me.
Man.
It's not always about you, Kara.
I'll just crawl under here then.
I gotta say,
Oh, it came all the way off.
You broke them. Oh
I didn't. I would never. All right, talk about your time.
Man, I gotta say that maybe Brazil was
You dick.
It's crazy down there, man. I mean, like full-on celebrity status.
I've seen those pictures.
Willie actually needs...
gotta have security, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm trying not to be weird about this right now, but I did break
So, man, Brazil, but a beautiful thing about that and the relationship with that is the band that we use, like in Europe and tour with, it's all the guys that I met in Brazil.
But don't paint away from the moment that when Willie is in Brazil, he 100% needs security.
Yeah.
And is like Waylon fucking Jennings down there. Like, people... So, Willie has played shows at... The start time was 1 a.m., which... Are we all on cocaine? Like, that's insane.
I played shows that we start to 2 in the
So
morning.
he'll go out there, he'll start... And these women... I'm going to focus here right now because these Brazilian beautiful women will come after him, and it's literally like you have to have the security. You have to have, not just because you're loyal, but because there are that many people trying to get to you, getting photos,
crazy, man.
It's not just the women. It's people trying to get photos.
So what you're trying to say is you are the Brazilian Taylor Swift.
No,
he's the Brazilian Taylor Swift.
But man, what's so funny? So one of the things, the first time I got invited down there to play, there was a band called the Fabulous Bandits, and they were, there are other variations of that band that still function today, but man, they were very popular. They were doing the all country kind of thing. They invited me down there with them backing me up, back to that whole scenario, and so I just went, on my own down there, and what they loved. What the Brazilian culture loved is that I came and did it with a Brazilian band.
That's amazing.
I used Brazilian players, so I was like an honorary, Brazilian.
Yeah.
So, man, the next thing you know, it sounded this weird. I got all these Brazilian celebrities, wanting to meet and stuff. But it was just life-changing. I've been, all over the world, played music, but I think Brazil might have been the most life-changing for me. It was that first...
Because I wasn't there?
What?
Because I wasn't there.
It's more than just...
This asshole.
Man, just how they... like, Europe loves American music and stuff, but, man, Brazil was just... It is nuts. But, life's crazy down there. I don't know when we'll ever get to go back down there. But the friendship I made with those guys down there. So now, it's like when we tour Europe, it's the Brazilian band that backs us up in Europe.
That's amazing.
That friendship, And those guys, it's so crazy, man. Those guys are like... Hellway Patrol. They're like a metal.
They really are special. So anytime that we leave the country, we take them.
I made an arrangement with my buddy Pagano down there, who was kind of like my manager down there. It's like anytime I want first dibs. Anytime you're playing music out of the country, I want first dibs. As far as like backing you up.
So when we went, we just finished our European tour, and they were our backing band.
Wow!
And they flew over from Brazil. Some of the guys now live in Berlin.
A lot of those, 2 of those guys have already, just moved to Europe.
But so they'll fly over and do whatever they need to do to be a part of it.
And it's great, man, because those guys, man, they're they can play anything you need them to play. It's like you want country music, they can play it perfectly. You need calypso music, they can go to the studio, they can play that.
Amazing.
But they love country music and they back us up. And so, man, Brazil, I gotta say, is probably one of the.
I just gotta pee real bad.